Hello, everybody. Another day, another new watch. First of all, please excuse me for this voice. I have an extremely bad throat right now. Without further ado, let's do the unboxing of a brand new watch that came in just right now. Some goodies. Watch itself. Wrapped up in here. Some of you must have already figured out what this is. There's a warranty card. It's serial number 353 of 500. Apparently it's a limited edition. And it's from a company called the Delhi Watch Company. It's got a 1-year warranty on it. Along with that comes a very beautiful leather travel carry pouch. I think this should fit about 2 watches. We'll see all about that later. It's got a wonderful embossed Delhi Watch Company logo. It's made well. It smells good as well. Not bad. Some paperwork. Just a good message. And here it is. So it already comes in a pouch to keep your watch in, which is just so good of an idea. Rather than give a bulky big box that has no use, this is something that I really appreciate. It will keep your watch on your table good and you can travel with it. Without further ado, yep, it's the Delhi Watch Company Summit Series in ice blue. Satisfying click. Take the pillow off. And here it is. I love this blue. It's just really subtle. It's just wonderful. It's got a very nice, very subtle blue to it that isn't, too on your face. It's got a citizen movement in it. I got the second batch. I wasn't aware when the first batch released, so I got the second batch. I was eagerly awaiting. A quick tip to all of you who may be eyeing this watch and may not have gotten this watch, something that happened with me. So a friend of mine and myself, we both were awaiting the purchase to purchase this watch, and both of us. So I texted him when they put it on their Instagram that it's going to be live and restocked. So I went ahead and purchased it via a full prepaid online payment, whereas he ended up doing a cash on delivery for reasons unknown. Although he was in a very far part of Assam, so the delivery wasn't going to happen. So he asked a friend of his to do it, not me, unfortunately. But due to the fact that he did a COD payment, his order got cancelled and mine didn't. Although we booked roughly around the same point, and he got a confirmation that his order has been successful. But a couple of days later, he got a pop-up saying that his order has been cancelled. So if you really want something, which is, is a hot selling item, I would highly suggest that you put your trust in the brand and just pay online. Because, the fact that this is piece number 353 of 500 can tell you that there must at least be 300 people who must be waiting for this watch in our country and who are willing to pay prepaid. So don't go the COD route, in my opinion, and do what I did. So at least you'll be guaranteed to get the piece. Another fantastic thing about this watch is the fact that it's got a transparent case back. You can see the flywheel, you can see the movement, It's apparently got a reliable citizen movement in it. I think it's the 8211. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. It's got some embossing of, so the fact that it's a summit series, the Everest, it's got the date when the first man landed on the peak of the Everest apparently. So yeah, Gen 2 also has a redesigned Oyster bracelet. I am not going to be a judge for that because I don't know how the Gen 1 looks and how the Oyster bracelet is in that. But this bracelet is good. It's 18 millimeters, the lug width. It's 36 millimeters diameter, and it's a really thin watch. I'm presuming it's about 11 to 12 millimeters in case height. It's fully automatic. I do not know whether it's hand wound or not, but I think it is hand wound. It's not got a satisfied click here, but it has a little bit of resistance. You'll have to feel it to understand. But yeah, so one thing that I did not like about this watch, and I'm going to be very straightforward with you right away, just let me put this on focus, is the date. If you see right next to the 0 of the 20, it's got a gap in it, and it's just so evident. Oh my god. And believe me, the date isn't even that clearly visible, so they should have just skipped it. I'm happy it's there. It's a fidget to even, set the date. I haven't figured that out yet, but apparently I think the date, there is a center. But yeah, if I put it on the center pin, so this is the closed one, I think this hand bounds it. I'll have to check for that. Then there's one out, which I don't know does what, because it definitely doesn't do anything right now. And then there's the full one, which of course changes the time. So I think it's got a hacking function as well. As you can see, the seconds are still ticking. So I'll have to set the date, which is just, I think I'll have to go the entire circle ahead. But yeah, I'll give you a wrist shot quickly before you get too impatient. I'm a right-handed watch person, to be honest. I have about a 7-inch or thereabout wrist, and as you can see, with the bracelet not sized, it looks like this. So a 36mm watch looks, of course, a little small on my wrist, but I find it to be really comfortable as a dress watch. I think this would go really good with a set of formals or a suit, and something that contrasts or is able to justify the light blue shade on this. It's just a very beautiful, eye-pleasing shade of blue. A lot of lugs need to be changed here. I've got some other straps as well, which I would try and later post a video, or maybe a small reel or something on YouTube. But yeah, if you see, the clasp is okay. I mean, nothing to shout out about. On a side note, this cost me 3,600 rupees. My friend who did COD, it cost him 3,750, so 150 bucks more. And of course, he did not get it at the end of the day. So yeah, the Delhi Watch Company. In my opinion, this is a very good first attempt. I am very, very happy about everything in this watch. The hands, it's not got applied indices. It's got, as you can see, kind of painted indices, which is still fine. I mean, 3,600 this is all that I could ever ask for from a watch. Again, it's limited edition. I don't know, everything in India is like, you'll have to fight for it. So again, like, you don't get your hand on HMTs. It's tough. It was tough to get a hand on that because there was a lot of complaints of people having their orders either cancelled or they're not being able to buy it in like 5 minutes. But yeah, if you really want it, you have to be on the line as soon as possible. I'm sure they have understood that this formula definitely works. The size, the color, the movement, and I'm sure they're going to come out with some more colors and some more variants of this exact watch during this year. I think they have about 4 of them planned. It also came in white, but the yellow indices, the yellow time hour markers was something that I did not go for. But yeah, so Delhi Watch Company, a thumbs up from me. I'm loving it. My wife loved it. We are going to change the strap. We're going to resize this strap as well and see how it fits in the hand. This was a good, not a quick one, but there was a lot to talk about this. Yeah, so please, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next video. Cheers.